Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I want to go over some rule changes that have just happened in the WCA. I realize on this channel I always say for more news and reviews, and I don't talk about news so much. So let's go over that. I kind of want your opinion, so let me know in the comment section below. But let's go over some of the big things that have changed. Now, I'm going to start with the ones I don't really care so much about, so that would be feet. One thing is that feet is no longer mean a 3. It's now an average of 5, so you do 5 solves and they drop the fastest and slowest times. Also, you can no longer inspect a feet solve with your hands. You, I guess, have to inspect it with your feet. So those are the two changes with that. I don't care too much about it. Another thing that's changed, though, is one-handed. So with one-handed, if you're solving and it accidentally touches another part of your body, as long as, like, under the discretion of the judge, it can just not be counted as any penalty at all. So I don't know if that counts with you, like, maybe dropping it and catching it. I don't know. There's a couple things that could be, it's open to interpretation. But if, let's say, you stop the timer and it falls in your lap, so I've seen times where people have hit the timer and it kind of bounces or rolls and lands in your lap. That is considered now touching the puzzle and is officially a +2. So those are a couple big things with that. One thing which I'm kind of confused on is pillowed puzzles are now allowed for all events. One question I have is, how pillowed is too pillowed? Like, because that could go all the way to its just spherical shape. But you could have a pillowed 6x6 and 5x5 and 4x4 and 3x3 and 2x2 and I guess square 1 even. Pillowed were only allowed in 7x7. I think that was because at a time you only had the V Cube 6, and that was pretty much the only major 7x7. There was the Moyu Aofu, but there were the Shengsha ones. But there was a lot of pillowed ones that people like to use, so those were the only ones allowed. I think it was a decision of, do we eliminate pillowed altogether, or do we just make them all allowed to be pillowed? I'm wondering what's going to happen with this. I'm wondering if other companies are going to start making pillowed puzzles. I like, honestly, as much as V-Cube gets knocked, I like the feel of, like, the pillowed 4x4. It just feels really nice. It definitely is a little bit more awkward to grip because they have smaller corners. But I'm wondering what's going to happen with that. If more people are going to actually make pillowed puzzles, then we might see that more often. One official rule is now for electronic headphones. It's the way they're wording it. This says headphones. Electronic headphones or earbuds. And so these are headphones, but often people use it just as noise canceling and they don't turn them on. The rule now is even if they're not turned on, they're not allowed. You can't have any headphones that could be turned on, but maybe not. So not allowed at all. It's either just the noise canceling, earmuffs, or nothing. I don't know if you can have headphones. I assume you could have headphones that have a cord, but you're not seeing that too much anymore. One thing, though, that a lot of people were talking about is logos on cubes. They are no longer allowed at all for blind solving. So if you got a new Volk Power, the Volk Power has, where's mine? There we go. The Volk Power has a logo right on the sticker. It's not anything you can peel off. You cannot feel it at all. And actually, I have a puzzle that I've used in blind before that has my logo on it. And it's not an overlay sticker. You can't feel it at all. I had, like, the delegate do this and see if they could find it, and they couldn't. Doesn't matter. Not allowed at all. Can't use it. So I don't know what people at Chi are going to do. I'm hoping they just give you an extra sticker, and so you can have it with the logo, or you just swap that out if you want to use it for blind. Or maybe even just a separate cap, so you don't have to keep peeling them off and you just put the new cap on. That would be a good idea, actually. And if anyone has been found using an illegal puzzle after the competition is done, like let's say they did blind, set a world record, and there was a logo on it, it's automatic DNF. There's no ambiguity of the delegates or people at WCA trying to figure out if it should count. It doesn't count anymore. If it's caught during the competition, they can just give them an extra solve, though. So these are kind of the biggest changes. There are more. I'll put those in the description where you can click on the link and you can see all the changes that have happened. It's on the front page of the WCA right now. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you think these are good changes, bad changes. The one I'm confused on is the pillowed puzzles. I don't know why that needed to be a big change because people are not doing that anymore. I don't know if there was some question that got brought up, but that one I'll wonder what's going to happen with it. I really like logos on puzzles. I like to sport either, what the cube is, or my own logo, or something from like SpeedCube Shop if it's a cosmic cube. So other solves are fine, but for blind solving you can't use it. Really, I don't want to have a separate blind puzzle compared to a regular one. But anyways, we'll figure that out and see what we're going to do with that in the future. I'm sure people will come up with different ideas. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe for more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by speedcubeview.com for more news and reviews.